Yes. Once again, it's another episode of the podcast. Big Meal. I know what to say. What's happening? Today's topic is real men take care of their kids. Yes, I said it. Real men take care of their kids. Now, a lot of motherfuckers ain't hearing it at all. Because either the father of the children is in bad terms with the mother or vice versa. The mother is in bad terms with the father. But fuck it, man. You gotta think about the kids. You gotta think about your child. I went through this process. I see it over and over. When I was growing up in my neighborhood, it was only probably a handful or less of fathers in the kids' life. Most of my partners I grew up with, their father wasn't there, including myself. But hey, shit, this is life. And they say, what don't kill you make you stronger. And I can't say I'm living testimony. I never depended on my father. He never showed me how to change a tire, throw a football, fight it out, make money or hustle or the do's and don'ts of growing up as a black male. But life did. Some was in good terms, some was in bad terms, being out there in the streets, but also just living and having an opportunity to live. Because a lot of people don't understand it's life. Life is for learning, because every day is a test. Always remember that. Life is for learning, and every day is a test. So, fellas, man, if you got kids about multiple different women or this one woman or y'all have a social relationship as a boyfriend or girlfriend or a husband or wife, don't forget about your kids, fellas. I mean, shit. Yeah. You know what you went through because majority if you're a young black male, majority of the time, though, you didn't have a father in your life or somebody to support you. So, on that ends of a male terms, to be that alpha male, because if you are an alpha male, you know better. And I know a lot of women, they use their kids as a shield to try to torture or make the fathers of the children upset. But you can't do that. It just brings more havoc and more bullshit. Because once that child grows up, shit, that child will either not like you or their father, or not even like your ass, both of you motherfuckers at all. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, shit, so fuck them both. And when your ass get older and shit, they put your ass in the old folks' home. You're gonna wish your ass did shit different. Nigga. Because if your ass in the old folks' home and you don't shit it on yourself and you been in that motherfucker for a week and you still got that same shit on you, and you eating and your ass eating that watered down mashed potatoes, ooh boy, you think you should have get your kids some better shit around Christmas time and birthdays and do some birthday parties instead of smacking them and paying them no motherfucking attention and not giving them any quality time whatsoever. It might come back and bite you in your ass. Because remember, everything is recycled in life. You become a child. You grow up, you become an adult, but then once you get older, you're somewhat like a child again. You are fragile. You are not able to move the way you used to move. There's the majority of people. Some people are blessed where they have taken care of themselves or they have avoided drugs and alcohol and smoking and other things and bad foods with high calories and a lot of sodium and a lot of salt. They're doing good. They're blessed. But to the average motherfucker, goddamn it, nigga, your ass gonna be around here wearing Depends, and I ain't gonna be able to depend on no motherfucker. So let that sit in. For shit, I got some of my partners, man. They got so many kids, man. They don't do shit for their kids. I mean, some of them do, some of them don't. Shouts out to my partners who do. One of my partners, not one of, but this one in particular though. He still with his woman. He's still with his kids. His son is in college. I mean, that's a good foundation. We can't keep going through the same cycle of the generation after generation, though, hurting our race where we are not united, not even in the household, where your finances are fucked up and you got to go to the government to receive uh, any type of income from your father, which is fucked up. I feel like you shouldn't even have to go through that. Him being a man, he should address you and ask you, what do you need? And if I can't get it for you right now, I'm going to get it to you in the future. That's what a real man gonna do. He gonna take care of his child, and even the woman who gave birth to his child or children, which he's not even with or in a relationship at the moment or the time or in the future. Things are not like it was in the past, but he's gonna be a man. He's gonna be an alpha. He's gonna stand up and show his kids though that I am here. I support you. I have your back. I'm here to guide you. That's what a real alpha does. A real alpha, a real soldier, not putting his kids through the same old cycle which has been set up to hurt us and torture us generation after generation with no fathers in these children's lives. Some people say it's really not necessary. It don't mean nothing that your father's not in your life. It doesn't, because some people or some kids grow up to be fine and they understand, but everybody don't grow the same. Everybody don't have the same mind capacity to suck up life, suck up the mind, or just have common sense or adapt to what can benefit them. Some people need guidance. Some people need someone to support them and have someone to talk to them and let them know, this is not how you do this. You should do it this way. Trust me, I know, because I did the same thing in the past. So I'm trying to help you avoid that same failure and the same way where I wasted time, which I could have did it the other way, which is the right way, which I'm telling you, and you will be productive. And that's what I was thinking of, a lot of kids, the fathers are put on child support, and I know a lot of them. They don't even pay the motherfucking child support. They have no intentions of paying the child support. Now, when I was growing up in my situation, my father was not in my life, but he kept a job and he did pay child support. It was taken out of his check every 2 weeks. And every 2 weeks, my mother received $87.84 every 2 weeks. Now, some men can look at this on these terms, well, you know what? If that's all I gotta pay is $87.84 every motherfucking month, why the fuck do I need to be around here trying to look after this nappy-head motherfucker? And I ain't gotta teach him how to fight, change a tire. I ain't gotta worry about if he got a decent haircut, or is he eating good, or this $87 gonna do all that. $87 ain't shit. I got shoes triple times the price of $87.84. I got clothing, pants, shirts, sweaters. It's more than $87.84. Not saying that I got it made, but I am blessed and I am trying to grow in life and get on a higher plateau, which I will with the guidance of the good Lord, because He never let me down. I just have to do my job and be focused and be determined and be ambitious and hungry. Because I can't blame nothing on nobody but myself. I know a lot of things are set up to hurt me and the people like me. But if you keep fighting, you will make it. Because if you stop fighting, you will suffer. Because that's how it's set up. And things like this need to be taught to children. Avenues and plateaus and lanes to go to benefit them so they won't make the same mistakes that we have made and generations before us, generation after generation, because we still are struggling. We still are trying to find a way to make things more easier for us to grow in life. I want to be able to help my family, be able to help others. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not wealthy. I'm not rich. I'm struggling just like any other individual of my skin tone. But I plan not to be this way for my entire life. I should be able to help others. And things that I do when I do try to help others, some people accept it, but some people take it for granted or are very selfish. Because I learned also in life, the average person is full of shit. They full of lies. They full of envy. They full of spite. They are disrespectful. The only goal is to worry about one thing, and that's themselves. But in life, everything ain't always about you. Because if you do right and you be patient, your blessings will come. Because even the wicked, the wicked people see your blessings and they despise it. So they try to irritate you. They try to block your blessings. They try to hold you back. And you have to be in your kid's life, your kid's life, excuse me, your kid's life to explain all these diameter, all these levels to them and let them know. Because it's not always going to be sunny. It's going to be some rainy days. And you have to have them strong minded and have to have a strong will to prepare themselves for these type of things. People will not like you or your kids, and they don't even know you. It's just they are miserable. You have to prepare your kids, let them know. It's a lot of people who look just like you, walk like you, talk like you, but their spirit and heart and their soul are not like you. You have to prepare them to be able to see these people, to pick up their vibe, so they will not be drawn into bullshit and crosses and theft and homicides and the other things that can come with it. We have to know when to step away from those type of people. And that's what good parenting is about. And definitely being a father, that's what a real alpha does. A real alpha does. It's not all about the income and the finances. It's about spending time with your child and let them know how and when to be prepared to survive in this cold world, because this is a cold world. And don't nobody will fuck about you. Like I said, people are all about themselves. But just let the good people stand up and stay strong, because it's fucked up. Because the majority of the time, if you can't do nothing for somebody or they can't get nothing from you, you mean them no good. So, yeah, they move on to the next person. And I let you know this person is a piece of shit. And they always gonna piece of shit and they ain't gonna never have shit. And those are the type of people you need to stay away from. The smile and the fake laughs and the jokes, they trying to find out what you got going on, what you up to, how much money you making, how much money you been saving, what you planning on spending your money on. I mean, it's all type of bullshit. Watch these motherfuckers. You have to be in your kids' life to prepare them for this at an early age, so they will be strong and prepared once they get older. They can see it ahead of time. It's little small things that parents should do. And I'm not really just talking about the mothers at this time. I'm just talking about fathers. because real men take care of their kids. They should be able to make sure their kids get a good education. They should make sure their kids are dressed in proper clothing. They should make sure their kids are eating a good meal on a daily basis. They should not want or go without. You should be willing to spend your last on your child or your children. That's what a real alpha does. A real man. He's not concerned about who all going to the strip club or what's the new whip he gonna buy or the new old school he gonna buy or the new J's or the new Air Max or the new Tommy Hilfiger or the new Ralph Lauren or etc. Gucci, Louis Vuitton. He's concerned about making sure his kids are in the right space. I'm gonna say it again. A real alpha is going to make sure his kids are in the right space. So I would just wanted to just get this across in this podcast. People, if you can, could you subscribe? Tell a friend. This is about real life. This is about every lane that needs to be spoken upon. Comedy, laughter, the truth is all bought into this podcast. That's why it's called Big Meal. I know what to say. Also check out www.bluefragrance.com. That's www.bluefragrance.com. Also, I will be having some more episodes on my podcast, Big Meal, So Stupid. Also, I will be coming sometime in 2021, video footage of the latest podcasts, which will be not just verbal podcasts, but visual podcasts. I will be filming these in 2021, so look out for that. And support your brother. He's trying to do what he can when he can. So